So, HeartForge Rules and Expectations. It was a massive 12-minute video, which surprisingly is still going. For, yeah, anyway, it just goes over basically
Before,
most of the add-ons,
yeah, it's about holding on.
and what's happening in the server. And there's a few things I actually do like about
Competition is encouraged, but respect comes first. The drama stays in the game, and everyone works together to make sure every player can create their content and enjoy the experience.
That's one of my favorite parts about that. Actually invites everyone to do their own part, make their own content. Then we've got the rules as stated basically here. All rules will be shown in this video Discord. There's item rules, no netherite armor and weapons, basically just to make PvP not last forever. No ender pearls, and no totems. Locator maps, crystals, which I'm a bit bummed about that, because I had an idea for that, but I won't do that anymore. No enchants above level 5. That one, I'm not 100% what he means by that, but I'll look into that. But what I'm going to say, that's just no enchant levels above 5 enchant bloody bookshelves. No debuff potions or arrows or slow falling. So slow falling negates the mace. The debuffs would be like harming, poison, weakness, just basically making PvP like a headache. No more than 5 enchanted golden apples at once. I'm lucky to get 1. The fighting rules, no combat logging, no elytras during combat, no tridents during combat, no reach, kill, so basically just no hacks. I do like this one. The tridents, people just gonna get riptide and fly away basically. I'm probably going to run if it's encouraged. So like, oh yeah, you can run if you want. I'm instantly taking that chance. Like, if they tell me I can run, I'm running. But I'm not the best PvPer. I have been working on it, but since the server I'm going into is going to be like 0.3 of a second delay for me, don't know how I'm going to handle it, but I'll deal with it. No stream sniping. That's going to happen to me a lot, I can already tell it. Cheats and hacks, yeah, they went over that a few times. No swearing, and that one's going to happen to a lot of people. Just gonna have a feeling he's gonna get a lot of disrespect. There's something going on. I don't mind Formula. He's pretty good. He's nice. He's chill. I'm trying to be chill. There's a few people here. Like I don't even know who Cobalt is. Who the hell is that? That's what I mean. Like I don't even know who a few of these people is. Who's actually I know who that is. Kaiser's chill. Everyone knows who 6L is, otherwise I wouldn't be in here. Otto, Lugoof, Plenty MC. I've only been in a VC with him like once or twice. But as I was going on about it, it was like, there will be a lot of this. And more than likely that will come across as misinformation, not false information. So people will hear things and then they'll interpret it wrong. So that will happen naturally. No account sharing. Don't know why you'd want to give your account to someone else to play on. Sessions every day. HeartForge sessions will be every Sunday. If a player misses 2 sessions in a row, they'll be banned, punished. If it is mandatory, you need to miss a session, notify us. Yeah, I'll probably do that a lot. So Sunday, I should be free most Sundays. Third-party clients, allowed mods, performance visual mods only. So that would be armor durability. I'm gonna have to turn that off on Feather. There's a few things I'd have to turn off, which would mainly be the durability and more than likely the combo thing. Alliance, here's another big thing. alliances should remain reasonably sized. So, like, the alliance I'm in right now has one, two, three. I'm not sure if he's in the alliance, but I'm pretty sure he is. Four. I'm sure with losses. I'm pretty sure he's in my main account, and I think that's it. Rise. I'm not too sure if he's actually in the alliance or not. Our alliance is reasonably small. We've got, in my team, it's just me, Gojo, and Zippers. That's basically all I know is that's in my team. We're just a trio at the moment. Then we've got, as I was saying, formulas in the alliance, and I think that's basically it that I know of. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Lossless is in Jonesy. That's his old name. But anyway, Heart Farms. So, that right there, I have a feeling will happen to Formula multiple times in multiple cases, but they're not allowed to. That no player may give all their hearts to teammates. So if someone does leave, like Aiden's leaving, but the server's not open until the 9th of next month. So yeah, which is when I'll be releasing this video, because I'm not sure if this is I'm pretty sure this is going against rules, me filming this and then posting it before it's open. So yeah, I won't be doing that. Content rules. Players may not refuse reasonable interaction. So that is just any chance you can get content, you're instantly taking it. So on a Sunday, that will be in the sessions on Sunday. If someone asks for content, you don't have to say yes, but it is. Players may not refuse, meaning they're not meant to refuse. But if it's like something stupid, like, hey, come here, I need to show you something, and then you know it's a trap, you're gonna say no. If they report you for saying no to content like that, this can be taken multiple ways. Collaboration purely out of personal conflict. Where is my good friend Formula? I'm blind, I went past him. Let's just highlight. Yet again, there's a lot of controversy going on. Players may not use another person's content in order to find bases or for kill opportunities. This also falls under the no stream sniping. So, yeah. Anyway, I like this. I'm going back over.
Competition is encouraged, but respect comes first. The drama stays.
Hold up. Where was it? I think it was 4 minutes in.
Will change that makes a big difference.
Nah, it's after.
Who?
All right, whatever. You get the point. Let's move on. The first expectation is content first. HeartForge isn't just a survival server. Every player here is a content creator. And the goal isn't simply to just survive. It's to create moments worth watching. Every fight, every alliance, and every decision should tell a story. The second expectation is be active. HeartForge only works if everyone shows up. Players are expected to stay active, participate in the weekly sessions we have, which I'll get into in the rules, and actually just be a part of the world that we're building together.
Why does his eyes look like that? Oh, oh my god, it's his hair.
The third intention, unscripted but intentional. Nothing on HeartForge is scripted, but that doesn't mean nothing happens. Players are expected to create interactions, forming alliances, or starting rivalries, and pushing the server forward naturally. So if you can't do that, then you're not meant for the server. The fourth expectation, no playing scared. Playing safe won't get you.
I have a feeling that was a bit targeted, Sixella. That was very targeted. I won't be playing scared. I'm just going to avoid conflict.
Far in the server. Hearts are meant to move. Risks are meant to be taken, and hiding forever isn't what HeartForge is about.
There is a few things. I will be probably live streaming it actually, but what he's going through now is going to be a big part of what I'm doing.
Expectation 5. Respect the experience. Die, don't make that your whole personality and hate the person that killed you. If they need you, ruin the experience. So if you die, don't make that your whole personality and hate the person that killed you. If they need you for a recording, so if you die, don't make that your whole ruin the experience. So if you die, don't make that your whole personality and
let me I don't know how many times I gotta say it. Formula, there's too much stuff.
Hate the person that killed you.
If you see this formula, I'm sorry. I've only heard like half the stuff, but I'm pretty sure I know most of it. I feel bad for you. But this next part, like, well, the party was just going over. If you do die, your formula is going to be risky, like taking so many risks. There'll be any opportunity he has to interact with someone, there'll be something wrong. He's instantly going to think, oh, yep, they're going to try and kill me, they're going to be trying to trap me. Just because the sheer fact that I think there was a poll somewhere. Yeah, well, I'm not going to go back into that too much. But
before,
where was it? Actually, I think it was back here.
Part of the world that we're building together.
Nope, it was here. Yet again, Formula's just got everyone's on his bad side for some reason. Even though he's in my alliance, if something bad happens, he's in the alliance, he's not on my team. Like, the alliance is from how I put it into perspective, you're not in the team, but we will look, like, we'll look the other way, basically. Alliance, we don't join in on your conflict, we just help you where necessary. I'll let Six finish.
Whole personality and hate the person that killed you. If they need you for a recording, just say yes. Don't make Minecraft your whole life.
Like most people will.
Expectation 7. Actions have consequences.
Yes, they do.
Every decision matters. Alliances, betrayals, and victories will shape reputations that follow players throughout the entire server. So, be careful on what you do.
Formula that was specifically targeted to you. It was like, there's a lot of things that were targeted, but genuinely, like, they're good rules, they're good. It'll help shape the server, in other words.
Expectation 8. Create moments. At the end of the day, HeartForge is about moments. The unexpected fights, the risky plays, and the stories that nobody planned but everyone remembers. So, just be you and
be me. Okay, where was that expectation of don't play scared? I'm building a shop to gear everyone up and not gear me up. I'm not sure how that's gonna help. I mean, it'll help me gear my team up, but not me. I'm gonna be trying to avoid conflict and just, like, sideline and get all the content.
Try and make this server as fun as possible, because everything counts on every member.
I'm gonna be that, like, little side cameraman that catches all the dumb moments.
Expectation 5. Build around spawn.
I'm building not dead center, but 20 blocks away from spawn.
Well,
hopefully on a flat surface.
Players are free to explore. HeartForge encourages building near spawn. The closer players are, the more interaction, conflict, and story naturally happens. So although it's not a rule that you have to build at spawn, I deeply encourage that you do it. Expectation 10. Avoid infinite alliances.
alliances change, power shifts. He will probably say this. I'm not 100% sure on it, but like he said it before with the mace, which I didn't show because this is 12 minutes long. I'm not going over the entire thing. It's basically quick run over with the mace. It's a power rush. Everyone's gonna be trying to get to it, and at the end of it, the person with the mace is gonna get targeted because everyone wants power. They want the thrill of owning the server. Basically, having all that power gives you like the most powerful decision. Any kill that you do affects the entire server. Any move or action you do affects the entire server. So basically, if you have the mace, you're basically just, I won't say owner because that's 6, but your effects have the bigger consequences.
Alliances are allowed, but HeartForge isn't meant to become one massive team. Groups should stay small enough that conflict and competition can still exist across the server. Conflict is part of the server.
But I'll just let him finish.
PvP, rivalries, and wars are expected parts of HeartForge. Players shouldn't avoid interaction entirely.
Okay, well, hear me out. If I see the best PvPer in the world, like in the realm, in the SMP, with the mace, I look over at them. They notice me. I'm turning and running. I don't care what he says. I'm using any chance to get away from them possible to escape that. I don't want to get into a fight that I didn't start just to lose all the gear that I worked. So why is there glass over there? Is that a desert temple? Why is there a desert temple over there? Let me. Okay, I'll just get back to. Let's say I run into, Princess Napa. Actually, how about we just say Oasis? Oasis is really good at PvP in the world. Out of most people here, Oasis is one of the better people. Zippers is one of the better people. Six is up there as well. Like he's pretty good. He's better than me. He's one I want to stay away from. Only because I done a box-if event and he absolutely slammed me. But I ended up killing him with a spear anyway, so it was a dumb strategy. But that box-if was really stupid because I killed him like twice, and then 6 just allowed him to keep respawning and geared him up. And then he geared me up, and then there was a all-out brawl, and then it was like a 1v4. Then it turned to a 2v3. Yeah, it was just hectic. But yeah, if I see someone who's better than me, I won't avoid them, per se, but I'll avoid the fight at all costs.
The server thrives when players clash.
Depends on the people.
Expectation 12. Don't over-isolate.
I didn't see this one, so I'm actually going to listen
Massive
to this.
hidden bases thousands of blocks away defeat the purpose of a shared world. Exploration is encouraged, but
That is actually a really good point. So, I did hear something, but I'm not going to spoil it just because I'm posting this, but I heard someone's doing a massive base. It's basically going against this rule. Don't over-isolate. It's an expectation, not a rule, but it does cover some rules. Yeah, this just... It's hard to describe it. He's going to do a massive base for the team or alliance he's in, and he's let like a select few people know and the alliance know what he's doing, so he's going to need like a lot of resources for it, but he's going to over isolate it, like maybe 2,000, 3,000 blocks out, maybe or not, maybe not, since I think the border's 7,500 each way. 7,500 by 7,500. That's actually a pretty good border. I was expecting 5,000 by 5,000. Anyway.
players should remain part of the server's ecosystem.
Unless they get hunted off by Oasis.
Create opportunities for interaction. Shops, events.
Hang on.
Create opportunities for interaction. shops, events. Create opportunities for interaction. Shops, events, interaction. Shops, events, trades, and public builds are.
That's going against what you said before. Don't play scared. Oh, actually, no, not really. It's depends how you look at it. My shop is to keep me out of fights. It's also to make me kind of less of a target, because they need me for gear. I'm also banning people who attack me. But currently, when I go into it, I'm starting fresh. I don't have any enemies. I don't hold any grudges. I'll be like, oh, hey, how you going? There's a few things that I want. I just put a poll up, actually, when, like, I want everyone to do that, instead of holding grudges. So hopefully Formula doesn't get killed off spawn, death banned instantly. I want everyone to start fresh, so then it makes more content, more content, and let it, like, more of a storyline and more accurate, instead of, oh yeah, you killed me in Fortnite 3 weeks ago, I'm killing you in Minecraft, haha. It doesn't make sense. We need to follow a lore accurate SMP, not like groups off of different games and then bunching them into one SMP and then let them fight it out. That's just, there'll be one massive alliance that wipes out all the small alliances.
Are encouraged. The more reasons players have to meet each other, the better the server becomes.
I agree with that, but some factors I don't agree.
Balance power. Dominating the server too early can kill long-term story.
Oasis. Oasis and Oasis.
Players are expected to think beyond short-term wins and help create a season that
Oasis
lasts. Play for the story, not just the win.
Also, I'm going to be playing for the story. Formula wants to play for a story, I'm pretty sure. We're just going to try ignore him. Just for the sheer fact that he owns the thing. There's a few people. I know he's going to play for his story. I know Rise will play for a little bit of PvP and story. Tristendo, who the hell's that? Vamex, I've not 100%. Wisp will play for the story. Wofu will play for. Wyatt and Wofu will definitely play for the story. I'm going to miss out on most of that Sunday thing. Just realized, because Six's Sunday is basically when I'm asleep on my Sunday, it's Sunday for him. When I wake up, it's still Sunday for him, but he's about to go to sleep. It's gonna be, oh well, we'll work it out. There's a few things that'll happen in this thing. It'll be stupid, but yeah.
Win. HeartForge isn't about ending the season with the most hearts. It's about the journey, the rivalries, and the moments that define the server.
Sorry, I had to cough.
Respect spawn as a natural ground.
Please, for the love of God, everyone in the server, don't grief spawn. Six is better go over it, but just don't grief spawn.
Spawn is meant to be a social hub, a place for interaction, trade, and communication. Yes, you're allowed to kill, but don't constantly destroy your grief. That just makes it unfun.
Thank you. And that is about all I'm going to go over in this video. But, like, you destroy spawn, you destroy the server. In some factors. Anyway, I'm going to end